All right, here we are at Madden 25, episode 12. Sponsored today by Old Orchard Healthy Balance Cranberry Juice. Let's go win this game.
It's week 12 of the National Football League. And coming up next is the Commanders. Rocking on quarterback. He's coming off an absolute offensive showcase last week. Double-digit passing touchdown. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Like, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one. But if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best two-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now pass deep from McClure. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. From the gun, Richardson. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him,
and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commander. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score quickly, score quickly. A nice opening drive. He's inside the 35. And
Yeah.
Catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're all aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case,
Commanders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown. On first down, it's Richardson. Back downfield, he's got Simmons, the tight end. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Packers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's caught downfield. McClure brings it in.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
We'll give it to Eckler on the option. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They run it once more with Eckler. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of the yard. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This is part 2. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll let Richardson run this himself.
Yeah!
And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the
Commanders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call design runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he will take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. The speed on display. He's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commander. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. A quick slant on the money to McClure. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now pass deep from McLaurin, and that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's second down. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
What?
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback.
What? What? Okay.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That pass taken in by McCoy. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick.
What about the TV? Oh.
Way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive. So now, out comes the offense. Throwing, Richardson. That's over the middle to the tight end center. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll let Richardson run this himself. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Richardson. Now pass deep from McLaurin. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and great. Throwing is Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. Up the sideline, past midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? To throw, it's Richardson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Richardson. That's caught 3. To the goal line and in. Olave Zacchaeus. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Richardson, the little to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he will score. Then Sinnott, touchdown Commanders. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Number 7 and 8 for the season. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so off.
On play action, Richardson. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Then Sinnott, touchdown Washington. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Eckler now on 1st and 10. And he's got another one. Austin Eckler, touchdown Commanders. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Again, it's Eckler. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Richardson to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now, a handoff to Eckler. Just refusing to go down, he winds up with a gain of 7. Third and 5. Now Richardson. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
When you think back to the first half, like just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Looking to throw. Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here.
According to Jim.
Yeah.
You've seen it?
A while back.
Dude, that fucking show is hilarious.
Look at the score, 80-52.
My God, play your football somewhere else. But no, I swear to God, it is like totally the show.
They'll run. It's Eckler.
Oh, yeah.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Why is my defensive line?
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game
Well, I'm only
long. The
playing
holes, the
quarterback,
run
so-
lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they
Damn!
look to put this game away.
You almost done?
They'll go back to Eckler here on 1st down. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up 7 yards. Nice run there.
I got other money.
I know, it's fucking.
Here's a 2nd and 3 for
I
them.
was like, oh yeah, Rob's rich. He's got $9.
Now watch this. There it
Bill
goes,
to
right.
throw.
Hiya!
He'll take a shot down
Oh,
the middle
yeah,
of the
he
field.
took a shot in the rear.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
It is going to have the 1st down. It is a
Yeah, I don't know what
gain of
happened.
6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
I think there's a few seasons.
On again, it's Eckler. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Well, that could have been why.
On the handoff, this is
Going the wrong way.
And that one shut down
He
pretty
was going the
quickly.
wrong way.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now,
Dan!
3rd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Richardson.
Get that in there.
That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
Yeah!
Take it in. Touchdown, Washington. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he can't make contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Up throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And they will finally let him down.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give to Eckler. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Richardson. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see, the number.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a win here for the Commanders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. Understand what I'm saying? I can show you how you gotta do this. Taking money up, be about the business. They gon' get a wish list. They gon' get a wish list. I can show you how you gotta do this. Taking money up, be about the business. They gon' get a wish list. They gon' get a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted get your money right. Respect to get it back because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted let her best friend live. Around the way, I started giving her my time. Always with the ball players, this is what she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. Get it out of here, trying to be a rapper. She won't get the W, I swear up when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseum. I just call it how I see him. I ain't talking about my women, so just wanna settle down and have a couple children. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You need a pretty girl with her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you how you gotta do this. Taking money up, be about the business. They gon' get a wish list. It's week 12 of the 2024 season, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his ninth season now, Dak Prescott.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers. And hope it was something last week resolves itself this time around.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There have been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They need a big play here with Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. Prescott stripped. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap.
For a Washington touchdown. Zach Ertz with career touchdown number 70. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Going after it right down the middle. And that makes the score 6.
I need to do 15-minute quarters, not 10.
It's week 12 of the NFL, and we've got the do-it-all back, Austin Eckler. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, where he finished as a runner-up in the MVP chase after throwing for over 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, and less than 10 interceptions for the first time in a few years. And every part of the Cowboys run to the playoffs, he's hoping to take it a step further here in 2024.
Yes!
The receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Prescott.
Ball!
He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Here's Brian Anger now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now it's Crowder. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. So the Commanders make their way out on offense for the first time here. And it's the rookie Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick, leading the way.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There's not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yeah!
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 48 yards. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Seven nothing is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. The Cowboys offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. You can see he's right up there amongst the league's best to finding the end zone. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go rallying again. And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They drop it for a second straight play. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah.
First throw of the game, going to be intercepted.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Interception return for a Commander's touchdown. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You got nowhere.
Past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Still the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
When you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter when you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Prescott.
Ball! Ball!
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, but we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
They go play action. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Powering forward. He's still there on third. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line of the play. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Eckler.
Oh, you fucker.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
There you go.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Elliott. They had a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to take this one away. File that under the heading of catastrophe there.
No doubt about it. You're about to get the ball back, and yet you can't hold your water. End up jumping, and now you give them a first down.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Again, it's Elliott. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to 41. You talk about this Washington defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Now, before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Commanders' offense and running back Austin Eckler are set to take over once more. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Play action now, Mariota. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number has probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Touchdown, Washington. Olamide Zaccheaus, his 4th touchdown on the year. The Commanders had 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle, and it is 28-0. 5 plays there on that drive, and the result, a touchdown for Washington. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Yeah!
And he's going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. Well, Charles, I think things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline, or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe, but I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is indeed good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30.
Yeah!
Score. Touchdown, Washington. Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams.
And how about the extension?
Humble!
Remember Seattle, Denver, Super Bowl 48, Percy Harvin to start the second half. Seattle was already firmly in control. Now they feel like they can't be caught.
Yeah, they are firmly in control right now. The extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle to Schoonmaker. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
2 touchdowns by the same guy. The same guy. Wow.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Same guy. The same guy.
You create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the round is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this out to the 25. The count. They play fake down. Now Prescott.
Damn, he got smashed. He got jacked up.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Running on first down, Eckler.
Yeah.
That is into the end zone for Washington touchdown. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now the try here for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. So that was a long 11-play drive. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes the. Prescott yet again.
Ball!
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now Prescott. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, for the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Throwing left sideline there. That's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
And still yet to find the end zone. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Slings this deep from the McLaurin, and it's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Boy, Charles, his offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly trying to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that, it only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Point after up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, and it's the Giants who have the lead as they approach halftime. Darius Slayton, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll stay in the AFC East as we jet down the coast to check on the Dolphins at Hard Rock Stadium. And that one is at halftime as they lead the visiting Patriots in that ball game. Devon Achane, a force in that first half with 2 touchdown runs.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
The rookie number 1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, with a touchdown pass there.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. And complete to Zach Ertz. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz with career touchdown number 70. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. Oh, some strong running. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Wow.
Me and Willie are having us time, so don't come upstairs.
Oh.
We're naked.
Dan! What the fuck?
She starts spanking my turtle dagger.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Well, I gotta get my wallet at some point. I'm supposed to go to the store at some point. Oh, intercepted!
Oh, so we're going to take a nap?
Touchdown!
turtle daggers.
Oh, Lord.
So why do you have to go to the store?
Pick up some shit.
Oh, more man cream.
No!
Oh, that shit's delayed. I hear you say no before he comes over to my phone. I heard you down there.
4th and 3? What the hell am I doing?
You're playing with your ball the wrong way.
Dan! First down.
I hear your voice, but then it's delayed when it comes out of my phone.
Bullshit.
I know you like to play with your bullshit.
Dan!
Yeah, you like bullshit? You like to play with it?
Oh, Lord.
You like to play with Billy?
No! What? Dan!
It's gooey.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. It's so gooey.
Fuck!
No, you can't. You're missing the other half.
What? Dan! All right.
So you gonna put your shorts back on?
No! Oh, Lord. Dan? What the fuck? Dan? Intercepted. Oh, Lord. I don't need to know. Yeah. Fuck. Dan. What the fuck? Go. Dan. Oh shit! What am I doing? Got it.
You know what's real fucked up about your TV?
What?
You put it on this channel and it's the emergency broadcast system,
Oh shit.
and there's no beep. It's blank. It's a black screen. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, alright, TV's off.
The hell are you trying to watch?
No, I was flicking through the channels and it was telling me what's on every channel I put it on. And then it went to this channel and it was the emergency broadcast system.
Oh my Lord.
So I just left it here because it's black screen.
Run, damn it, run! Shit. Shite!
So, what are you gonna get? JoJo's?
No, I'm going to Walgreens.
Jeez, you parlor.
Fuck!
You better head out now.
Nah, I'll head out in a minute or two.
She said 5 minutes ago.
11:30.
That's what time it is?
No, that's what time I'm fucking.
That's what time.
Ah!
Wait, that's the time you're fucking. Who you fucking?
These nuts.
You fuck your nuts.
Dan.
You just said it, wrong.
Ah.
Hey, we'll tell Maya about this. Rob fucks these nuts. When she's away,
A ball!
he fucks the ball.
Ball!
Ruh-roh.
1 yard line.
All the way in, they'll mark him down right about the 1 yard line.
Wow!
With that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
You'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What the
Robinson,
fuck?
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Get the ball to
That's
go!
gonna go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Ball in the hole. Ball in the hole. Shit.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Option play, and they'll get
Yes!
back to it. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
All right, let's see soon.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as it is add on to
Hail victory.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense. And they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Commanders, the streak continues. As
All right, people, let's end the video. Peace. Later.